Welcome, my friend. Seven Gray here. Thank you for joining me for this episode. Today, I want to talk about something I thought I would never talk about on a YouTube video or get involved. I made a new purchase, and let me tell you about it in just a minute. Let's roll the intro, and then I'll get into it. It's morning, probably about 5 a.m. You might wonder why getting up this early. Well, something that's happened with me in nomadic living over the last few years is it becomes more like camping. You start adjusting to the cycle of the sun, and that I find myself going to sleep at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, something like that, and waking up at 5 a.m. And it's sort of with the sunrise, and the sun is coming up just right now. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you. I don't know if you're able to see this, but this sunrise is absolutely spectacular here in Arizona. It's just oranges and pinks, and this is very typical for Arizona, for sunset and sunrise, to have these amazing color shows here. One of the things I love about getting up in the mornings is the temperatures are really good right now. It's been upper 90s, almost 100 each day for a couple weeks ongoing. And pretty much my AC has been doing perfect. Actually, it has. There's been a couple of days where it's been overcast and raining in the afternoons. The monsoon season is starting right now. And the problem that I've had is that I don't quite get a full charge, and that's because I'm consuming so much power running the AC while I'm trying to charge my batteries, which are depleted by running the AC late into the night. So that has been an issue. So let me show you what I purchased that I just never thought I would buy. This is a small generator. This is dual fuel. It runs off of propane or gasoline. I'm going to run it 100% off of propane, and I never have a plan to run it off of gasoline unless it's absolute emergency. So the reason I purchased this, if I have a number of days that are overcast and temperatures 95, 100 degrees, I want to be able to run my AC. So my choices are leaving this area, going somewhere, which I've done as a nomad, or this. And so I think this is a good safety measure in, let's say I've got monsoons, rain is coming down, I've got muddy roads, and trying to get this out of here off of my land in the mud may be absolutely impossible, which means I've got to go to a motel or hotel to try to get through that period. So I think this is a good solution, and I think this will be useful down the road. So anyway, I'm just hooking this up today so that I can test it, and I have a charger unit inside so that I can charge my system and top it off should I need to do so. So this is more like emergency measures. I don't feel like I need this right now, but I do want this safety net just in case I have a number of days that are overcast with rain, just torrential rain coming down, and get stuck here and can't get out. So that's what this is for. One of the first things you need to do is pull off this cover and add some oil to it. It's my first time ever to work with a generator, so I'm very new to this whole experience here. Comes with this little funnel, and it takes a half of one of these bottles, which there's only half full here, so this should be just fine. I've been sort of opposed and very opinionated towards generators for a long time, although I recognize that they're the most cost-effective solution for off-grid or nomadic travel. I just don't like the sound of them, so I think it's worth the extra money and the effort, and better for the environment for solar. But I do feel like in certain situations they are necessary if you want to be off-grid or maintain this lifestyle. All right, should be good now. Just need to plug in my propane and plug in my extension cord. I should be good to go. Okay, first time starting it, you're supposed to turn it to choke mode, and it has to be primed by pulling it several times. That's what I'm told. And then once it's primed, you switch it to the propane and it should start. This is not an electric start. So electric start was $500 more, so I thought for $500 I would pull start it, given how rarely I want to use it. There we go. I did purchase one of the quieter generators. This is supposed to be comparable to a Honda. And here we can see I'm bringing in about 1 kilowatt of power right now charging. So that's pretty great. I'm using a Victron inverter here. See that orange light indicates it's charging right now. So I would say that's success. That's my very short video this time showing you this. I'll put a link down below. It's an Amazon purchase, dual fuel generator. It's 2500 watts. The actual usable watts about 1800, something like that. But you can just look at the link for the specs if that's something that interests you. That's all I have for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Savor the moment, and I'll see you in a future episode.